What up? Oh, for sure.
How you doing, YouTube? Silver Joker here. Today is Tuesday, April 4th. At last check, spot price was $18.29. Hope everybody's having a wonderful evening. I'm going to share with you my weekly pickups for the month of April, this being the first week. As you guys know who've been following me through this, that I do 5 ounces a week, 4 ounces of generic 1 ounce premium coin. And so we'll get right to that, and I'll share with you what the rest of this silver here represents and how I got that. So anyway, this is a 2007 burnished silver eagle in the box with the C of A. I buy these from my local coin dealer. What you see here represents the last of his eagles in the box. 2007 eagles in the box. Now, obviously, he has more eagles, but these are the last ones he bought, the last ones that he had that he bought to kind of take advantage of. Well, you guys saw it in the other video. But anyway, this is all of them. And if let me just pan to the right here, and you'll see this is all the ones that I've bought. So in all, there's like 14 or 15 of them. I haven't counted. I think it's 15. So that's that. So I feel a lot of gratification for having done that, having bought all of his eagles. As you guys know, I'm an eagle fanatic, so that's my premium eagle for the first week of April. And these are my generic coins. Now, I promise you guys in the future you're going to see different generic rounds, but I want to complete 2 tubes of these elemental buffaloes. And so if you guys will bear with me, I got just a few more to get, and I'll have 2 tubes of those, and then we'll move on to a different generic round. So that's 4 of those. So there's my first week of April pickups towards 25 ounces at the end of the month, on towards 300 ounces at the end of the year. Now, I have to share this with you. About 6 months ago, I had an old guy that I know retire from, he had a tiny bulk candy vending machine business. He had 6 machines in various locations. He offered it to me at a ridiculous price. He basically was just trying to get out of this. He was old, he was retired, and he was actually supplementing his retirement with the vending machines. And I guess it ran its course, and so he offered them to me, which I bought 6 months ago. Just this past month, I actually earned it. The vending machines paid back the price that I spent for them. So minus the supplies that I put in them, I actually turned a profit for the first time in 6 months. And that was just a few days ago when I checked my machines. And so with that, I purchased what you see here. So we'll go through it. It's basically the same that I've always been buying. I bought 4 more eagles to go along with the one that I bought here, because that's all he had left. So I said, let's go ahead and buy all the rest of them. And I bought 6 more of these. So I'm really close to having 2 tubes of these elemental buffalo rounds here, which I'm really happy about. And I managed to buy this because it was just sitting there. wasn't really trying to buy it, but it was sitting there. He said he'd give it to me for basically about 75 cents over spot, because somebody had just brought it in and then had all these milk spots on it. And he said instead of inventorying it, he'll let me have it for about $1 over spot, 75 cents over spot. So you can see the milk spots there, but hey, it's a coin. It looks good, and I bought it. And he had this eagle in his generic bin, which if they look like this in this kind of condition, and I don't know why he does this, because he's the only coin dealer that I know that does this. If it's in this condition, he tosses eagles and other coins into the generic bin. Now, hey, I'm not gonna knock it. If he wants to do that, by all means, let him go ahead. But I'll tell you what, if you're gonna give me eagles at generic prices, I will buy them all day, every day. I am an eagle fanatic. And there you have it. So that's from the proceeds. That's from the profit of my vending machine. So it's a tiny business, but if I can get it going good, I mean, he could have increased it a little bit, but like I said, he just had it as just kind of a hobby, basically, or something to do during his retirement. So 6 months, I'm actually turning the profit on those things, and if I can earn enough, I might start pressing some more around. Anyway, this is a video about silver and not vending machines. So anyway, I just want to thank you guys, because I don't want to ramble on and make this video short. I just want to thank you guys for all the wonderful comments and the encouragement. And, we're going to continue to stack on this budget, man. I mean, I want to see how this is going to turn out. So I'm going to continue to stay to my budget, and I'll periodically, whenever I earn enough through my vending machines to actually make enough money to buy kind of a bulk order of silver, then I'll share that with you guys. I'm thinking maybe every 90 days or so, and we'll keep on doing that. But this right here, my budget is absolutely separate, because this is a work in progress. I just want to see, this will be the template for my future stacking until I'm ready to retire. We'll see how this works towards the end of the year. Now, if everything works out good, be it good or bad, how hard it's going to be, or how easy it's going to be to actually stay on the budget and achieve those 300 ounces remains to be seen, and we'll see how that goes. So you guys, if you want to stay tuned and kind of walk through this with me, I'll be glad to have you. Any kind of comments, good or bad, any kind of criticism, positive or negative, I'll accept it. And, I don't want to ramble on, so I guess I'll just say, guys, keep stacking. Peace.